Hey, welcome back. Now that we've got the teleportation machine working, let's add some sound to it. I'm going to open the library browser and open the Objects Tutorial Objects library. Here, there are a couple of sound objects. I'm going to drag the one simply named Sound into the LE inside of the teleportation machine object. I'll close the stack again for more room. This object will play a sound file. First, we must load that file. So if we click on the button with the 3 dots, a window will open. Locate the teleport1.wave file that came with the course, or locate your own sound file. Double-click it or just select it and press the Open button. That will capture the pathway in the file name input. Now we have to press the Load Sound button to actually load the file. We can press the Play button once to test it. The audio file should play. Now that we've got a sound file loaded up, we will need to trigger the sound from inside our teleport script. I'm going to go to the Attributes tab and add 2 more attributes. First, I'll add an attribute called Name, and the type will be a string. Then I'll add another input attribute called Sound, and this will be a Boolean. A Boolean input just has a value of true or false. Since we have already written some script, TrueSpace doesn't automatically declare these inputs, so we will have to write them in by hand. We'll just write them like all of the others above. Now we'll write an if statement. The sound input is a Boolean input. That means it will either be true or false. It will use a checkbox. So we'll write our if statement to execute the sound if the checkbox is checked. All we have to do is write if, and then in parentheses put the variable sound. That will check to see if the input sound is true. If it is, it will execute the code below. So below we will write commondata.rsPlaySound. This function will play our sound file. We have to tell it where to find the sound though, so we will use the space.currentscene function and add to that a /. Then we'll add to that the input variable name. This will come from that name script we wrote a while back. Then we will add /sound/sound in between 2 apostrophes. Now I'll move into the scene in the LE and into the teleportation machine. So this pathway will point all the way into the teleportation machine and into the sound object. Now there's another bit of information we have to pass along to the function. We will add a comma and then false. The second piece of information we are sending to the function tells it if we want it to loop the audio file or not. If we type true, it will loop. If we type false, it will not. So we want to type false, as we only want it to play once and then stop. If you meet me in the next video, we'll test it out and put the finishing touches on the teleportation machine object in the LE.